Hey guys, this is Anthony Morganti. I am MrPhotographer.com. In this video, I'm going to talk about 4 different things you could do that should help Lightroom run faster on your system. Now, of course, the performance of Lightroom is hardware dependent, so you will be limited by the amount of RAM you have, the read-write access speed of your hard drive, the speed of your CPU and GPU, and so on. But the things I'm going to talk about should hopefully maximize your Lightroom performance on your computer. Now we're going to start out with previews. Now this comes in particularly useful in the library module of Lightroom. If you find when you're switching between images, it takes an exceptionally long time for the image to render, you may be able to decrease that time and increase the performance by creating one-to-one previews. Now, when you import images into Lightroom, you could create one-to-one previews on your import. Right at the top of the right-hand column, you see Build Previews. And if we open up that drop-down, you can see at the very bottom is one-to-one. Now, the bad thing about one-to-one previews is, first of all, when you're importing and creating these previews on import, it takes a long time because one-to-one previews are rather large and Lightroom has to create them from scratch more or less. So it's going to really increase the time it takes for you to import images into Lightroom. Now the second problem with one-to-one previews is they're pretty large. They take up a lot of disk space. But there's some things you could do, some settings in Lightroom you could do to help manage that. What you need to do is go to Catalog Settings. If you have a Mac, Catalog Settings are under the Lightroom Classic menu. On a PC, they're under the Edit menu. Once you open Catalog Settings, go to the second tab, or the tab right in the middle, and you'll see right here, Standard Preview Size. And you can see Auto, when it's set to Auto, it will default to the actual resolution of your display. Because I'm using a 5K monitor, it has 5,120 pixels. I strongly recommend that you put auto here. That way it will create previews that will fit your display perfectly, and then Lightroom doesn't have to manipulate those later. Because if I click on that drop down, you could see, let's say I could create a 2048 or 1440 pixel. Yes, that preview will be smaller, but then when it needs to render it on your display, it's going to have to change it and make it 5120. And that, of course, takes time and some CPU and GPU power. So you want to avoid that if possible. So just use auto. So whatever resolution of your display will be there. Now, if you really have limited hard drive space, you can choose a lower quality. That will make the file smaller. Personally, I keep mine at high. Now, if you find that your Lightroom catalog is getting huge and you have all these one-to-one previews, and there may be one-to-one previews on images you've taken years past that you don't often open, you don't need them anymore. So you could automatically discard the one-to-one previews after a specific time. By default, it's going to be 1 day, 1 week, or 30 days. I have mine set to 30 days. You also could do never if you want to keep them. So that will help you manage your hard drive space, so those one-to-one previews aren't just piling up over the years, taking up tons of disk space. You'll start to delete them. So definitely consider one-to-one previews. As I mentioned, the detriment is on import, it takes a long time to create them, and then they do take up a lot of space. Now, if you want to create one-to-one previews for images you already have in your Lightroom library, what you could do is select all the images you want to create the one-to-one previews for in your film strip. Then go, while you're in the library module, go up to Library, and then down to Previews, and then down to Build One-to-One Previews. And you could see you also could build standard size previews, and you could discard one-to-one previews. So you could do that as well, and there's smart previews there too. But one-to-one previews will really help your system run much faster. So that's the first thing. The other thing, the second thing you could do is go to Preferences. Now, again, in Mac, Preferences are under the Lightroom Classic menu. On a PC, it's under the Edit menu. And once you open up Preferences, go to the tab Performance. And right at the top, you'll see graphics processor. Now I have mine set to custom because I found that it works best with that setting. You also could try auto or turn it off. So if Lightroom locks up a lot, or it just sits and like processes for a long time, or it just crashes, this is where you want to go. If it's on auto, try custom or try off and see if that crashing stops or if that those lockups start and so on. Now what I found for my computer, use the GPU for display. So displaying the image is using the GPU, but it's using the CPU for the processing of the images. And I found that that works best for my computer, and that's why I have it set that way. So definitely come in and adjust this graphic processor setting and settings if you're having problems with Lightroom crashing and locking up and so on. Number 3, increase the cache size. Right below that, you could see that there's a folder that contains the cache. And Lightroom, when it's doing various processes, it will write stuff to a cache folder and keep it there, and then it has to read stuff from that cache folder again later. So it might write something there, kind of saving it for later, and then it comes back to get it. And if you have a smaller cache, it's always going to have to rewrite stuff because the stuff got deleted because the cache is smaller. And it takes time to keep rewriting stuff into the cache. What you'd prefer is have a very large cache, have it written to the cache once, and then it only has to go back and read it. It doesn't have to write it again. So if you can, if you have the resources available, the disk space available, increase the cache size. I have mine set to 100 gigabytes. So that should help the performance of Lightroom. Now the fourth and final thing is you could optimize the catalog. That is a option under the File menu, and you can see it's right here, Optimize Catalog. And when you click that, it's telling you the last time the catalog was optimized. For me, it was 8 days ago. And just, you know, if it tells you if Lightroom's running slowly or if you haven't optimized it recently, you should do it. And I'll just click Optimize. And you can see then it just may take several minutes. And this, of course, is dependent on the size of your catalog. A bigger catalog is going to take a lot longer to optimize than a smaller catalog. So try those 4 things. Hopefully Lightroom will run better on your machine. Thank you, everyone that watches my videos. I really do appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon.